After the long wait, Yae Miko is finally arriving to our parties as a playable character in Genshin Impact, and with that, players are going to decide on whether or not they will be using their precious Primo Gems. And so with that, join me in asking the question, should I pull for Yae Miko? Now before we begin, please bear in mind that this list is purely my opinion alone, so ultimately it's your Primo Gems and you can have personal valid reasons as to why you would like or dislike this character. At the end of the day, as long as you're having fun, that's all that really matters. To start off, let's dive into the pros first. Reason number 1, I'm just gonna flat out say it, as this is probably one of the reasons most people are going to pull for her. She is so goddamn magnificent. From her design, her VA talent on both English and Japanese, since those are the only two that I use, to her attack animations, Yae Miko just oozes style and elegance. With her dash abilities and paired up with this sweet looking burst animation, you can be sure that Yae Miko is gonna beautifully glide around the battlefield, and that's good enough reason to pull for her. Reason number 2, we are getting another 5-star sub DPS. Now, there are a lot of good sub DPS characters in Genshin, but other than Albedo, there isn't really a dedicated sub DPS 5-star that can provide some good off-field damage. Yae Miko is going to be a great addition to teams, and you can be sure I'm gonna incorporate her into my lazy build and slay enemies without even doing a single normal attack. Reason number 3, her utility passive ability grants Yae Miko bonus random crafting materials from the same region, and the rarity of this material will be the same as the materials consumed. So with this passive ability, you can definitely save up on talent materials for your other characters that would otherwise have been wasted valuable resin, and that, in my opinion, makes her very desirable. Next up, let's go to the cons and explain why maybe you should hold off on pulling for Yae Miko. Reason number 1, she's not going to be friendly for new players. Genshin Impact, despite being over a year old, is still a fairly new game. Being a games as a service, we can expect this game to go on for a few more years and to obviously get new players every now and then. If you're a new player, I would strongly steer you off of pulling Yae Miko due to the fact that you would have a hard time gathering the resources needed for her to level up, as you would need to be able to unlock Enkanomiya in order to fight the boss that would drop the materials needed for her ascension. Reason number 2, the upcoming banners are going to be better than Yae Miko. After Yae Miko's announcement, miHoYo has confirmed on the version 2.5 livestream that the next banner will be the Raiden Shogun and Sangonomiya Kokomi. If you missed out on the Raiden Shogun, in my opinion, she is a much better character to have than Yae Miko, as the Raiden Shogun is an amazing damage dealer and provides good energy recharge for the team. Add the fact that the Raiden Shogun's elemental skill also provides off-field damage and increases burst damage of teammates, you would be crazy to miss the opportunity of owning the Electro Archon. If you already have the Raiden Shogun, Kokomi is also a great addition to the team due to the new ocean-hued clam artifacts that are available for her, making her an amazing healer and off-field damage dealer. Add the fact that the rise of the Sukukomon meta team is also good for players that are doing the Spiral Abyss clears. This one's a no-brainer as well. Reason number 3, Electro is one of the weaker elements in the game. Now this is not to say that Electro characters are weak, as I just mentioned earlier that Raiden Shogun is an amazingly strong damage dealer. However, there is no denying that Electro is one of the weaker elements in the game, as their elemental reaction pales in comparison to much stronger elemental reactions such as melt and vaporize compositions. So it may be better to save up for upcoming reruns or other characters that can provide better DPS output, especially if you don't have a good DPS in your team right now or if you're a new player. And that is my quick list of personal reasons. What about you? What are your reasons to pull or not pull for Yae Miko? Let me know in the comments down below. Remember to drop a like if you liked the video or dislike if you didn't like the video so I can get some feedback and make better videos in the future. You can follow me on Facebook and subscribe to me on my YouTube for more Genshin Impact content. That's gonna be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, travelers.